What's going on, guys? Dustpox back here playing some more Pixelmon for ya. Today is going to be a great day. I can already tell. It's just going to be one of those days I woke up feeling great, and it's going to be an awesome day. So I made my way back over here, and I thought today we would do a lot more work on those little dirt houses. So as you can see over there, I have this little sideways L-shaped thing, and I did that so I could grow a lot of trees because we got this whale pail here. I just put saplings down there and just go to town on the whale pail and they get going. So the grass grew on the roof, and then I planted, or I used the whale pail to get tall grass growing up there. So like I said in the last episode, one of my goals is this area of the village to be almost invisible from the air. I mean, obviously it's not going to be completely invisible, but it's going to be almost invisible. I also did a little bit of replacing right here. We had those, what are they called? The leaves? Speaking of leaves, we don't have any on us right now. Oh well, I replaced them with the dark wood, and I think that looks pretty cherry. Get it? Cherry? It's not cherry wood, but it's still cherry. Alright, so let's get started, shall we? I want to start out by setting up the next house, and I want this one to be up behind it, like right around this area. And I want it to be enough room here that we can actually, set up some small, thin paths through here. Oh, geez, my voice is getting ready to go away completely. Oh, boy. Anyway, yeah, so I want them to be spread out enough that we can have paths going through here, but they're going to be thin paths, so maybe like one block in between each of the areas. Get out of my way, Pidgeotto. Pidgeotto! Right! Oh, man. I'm just, like, in such a fantastic mood today. You ever get those days where you're just like, oh, man, it's going to be awesome today. So let's go up in the front and take a look and see where we want this next house to be placed. Put one right here, or we could start building them up this way. I think I'm going to go over here just because we do have a little bit more room. And I'm going to try to speed build a couple of these houses in this episode today, because I also forgot to start my dang timer. All right, let's see. Where are we going to start? Let's start it right here, shall we? And then the entrance for that one is right on this side, so maybe we should have the entrance for this one on the other side. That might be a good idea. So let's see. We don't want them to be oh crap. We don't want them to be the same exactly looking house, but maybe this one could be like a little smaller. We could put this like, yeah, let's do it like this. Like this, and we'll go up one here. And then we're going to put, maybe we'll have it go back a little bit. So it'll be like this. Let's see how that looks. That's not too bad. We're going to have to dig out this stuff here. And obviously we'll put the door right here. We're going to have enough room to dig out a little bit there. Let's see, we'll go like this. This might be a little problematic here. How wide is that going to be? That's 2. Oops, that's not where I wanted that one. I want this to be like this. Very good. And then we'll go back this way, as per the norm. Cool. Then we should connect it, shouldn't we? So this will dig out. This will be across like this. And these will be the walls right here. Right, let's dig. Let's see, how do we want to do this? Because I want this to be sort of built into the side of this hill. Which, let's just take a step back and take a look and see what it looks like. Yeah, that's perfect. Exactly what I was thinking. It is a little far away from this. I wanted it to be a little more snug, but what we can do is use this area for maybe like the side of another house. So let's grab these guys. I might have to go make some more in a minute. And how did I do it on that one? Yeah, it's like that. We'll do a little bit of this. Oops, come on. Like that, like that. I'll just go all the way across like this. That'll be fine. And we'll keep this roof like this. Where's my dirt, by the way? Let's get some of that up on here. like that. And then we can dig that out. We'll plant some grass up on the top as normal. There we go. Come on. I hate working in these conditions sometimes, like having to jump around on this hill, but this is gonna look really cool. That's upside down. Alright, let's go make some more of those stairs anyway. We need some more. Here we go to make some stairs. Let's just take a bunch of it. And we'll just take, let's see, get rid of the flowers. That should be enough. Let's go do this thing. Back up here. And up we go. I think we want to get rid of that. Just that one block there looks a little goofy. Little bit goofy. Oops. Dang it. I did it again. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Alright. Like I said, I hate doing stairs sometimes. They're just so annoying. Especially when you want them a certain way and they just don't want to work with you, you know? And we'll go up top here. Oh, you got to be up top on... That works better. That was upside down, though. Alright, come on. There we go. That's not how that works. Oh, wait, maybe it is. Yeah. Like that. Like that. There we go. Up top of the stairs. That's how we get the stairs to place. That's upside down again. Dang it. Come on. Get in my inventory, boy. Here we go. Very nice. Beautiful. Alright, let's take a look. See what else needs to be done. Obviously, torches need to be placed. And let's do on the sides of the door, we're going to put these guys. So the door will be on both sides of that. I'll have to dig this out later. Alright, and now we got to decide where we want everything else to be. For example, windows. Let's put another piece of grass right there, and then we'll just plug the windows into that. That's not bad. We'll put the windows. Can we put them on? Do we put them on top of the grass? Yeah, and they stay grass. That's cool. This will look really freaking awesome once it's finished. Alright, here we go. Whoops. Let's get in there and just dig out a little bit. Do we have a shovel on us? We don't. Should we go take the time to make a shovel? I think that would make things go a little bit quicker, don't you? Shovel time. And we'll just make a stone one for now. Alright, let's do this thing. I'm really excited to get villagers up in this joint too. They're going to make this place look a lot different. Actually, I want to put more dirt going like that's the way I want this. That'll make it look better. And then I can put wood on there like that, and then that'll make it look a little better from the inside at least. And let's get rid of this and put down a log. Come on, log. Here we should do another piece of wood. How's that looking? This is starting to come together really nicely. I think we got a couple more blocks to go. And that's pretty nice. It's a nice little house. We'll put a door, we'll put some windows in, decorate it up a little nicer. Next thing I want to do is do some of these things like I had on the other one. We had them like that. I don't know why, it just makes it look really cool. Just a couple like that. Let's take a look. How do you look? You look awesome. That's how you look. That is really neat looking. I like this. It's really simple, but it's definitely adding to it. Next thing I want to do is work on, let's see, let's put some of this dirt around the corners like this. That'll work. That way we can put in these guys. I'm using the half slabs for the walkways right now. I don't know why. I just think it looks better. Eventually, the pathways that go in between the houses, those are going to end up to be, I think I'm going to use gravel and cobblestone. I think that'll look really nice. Oh, did I get, oh, that doesn't matter. Because we got the, oops, hello. Oh, maybe we'll have it go up a little bit. Doesn't look terrible. And then here we'll go like this. How's that look? Looks pretty neat. I can deal with that. Awesome. This is really starting to turn out pretty nicely. Alright, let's get another door on this guy. Or a new door. There we go. Shut up, Pidgey. I love the noises that the Pokemon make now. It just makes it so much better. Should get a bed down here. Also, didn't get any comments on what you guys think we should do in regards to the villagers, because we couldn't find a village. I looked for a lot longer after the episode ended, and I could not find a village to save my life. So I'm thinking about spawning them in. It's up to you guys. Leave a comment. I will do whatever you say, masters. No, I'm just kidding. In the end, I'll probably just end up spawning them, because that's probably the easiest way to go about it. Let's take a look. How's the grass growing on the top? It's getting there. We gotta plant our tall grass on there soon. All right. Should we start building another one? We do have time for another one. I will go through and we will decorate these guys later, just because I want to get the basic idea for a bunch of these houses laid out first. Let's build one. We're gonna build one right here, kind of in the way of this one, but that's fine because normal houses they don't think about, like, this is the slums, right? They're not thinking about what the other person's house looks like, so they're gonna build right in the way of each other. We can go right here. Actually, let's do it. Yeah, start right there, and we'll get this laid out. I want it to be sort of. We'll go to about maybe here. Should we go one more? No, that'll be fine. Tightly packed houses. Whatever. Go up 3. Now, which way do we want this to go? Thinking we'll have it go. I don't know. I don't want them like 3 in a row of each other. I don't want them to be very generic looking either. So we're not going to ever do just square houses. If you guys ever see me making a square house like the other two again, you guys have my full permission to be upset with me. And then let's go this way. And we'll go out like to right here. And to right here then. Like that. This is a pretty big house for a slum house. Maybe what we'll do is we'll cut it in half with a wall or something. And so it'll be like 2 families living in here. We'll have like 1 family in here and 1 family in the other one. I think that'll work out pretty well. Where's my stairs? Also, we need to get some dirt going on that roof. But first, let's get these stairs done. There we go. Beautiful. This is actually really coming along. And do you know what? This really isn't in the way of the other house either because it's elevated. So this is going to turn out looking very nice in my opinion. What are we doing for time? Maybe we'll go a little bit extra just because, you know, I haven't been doing regular uploads and I know you guys have been missing those. So yeah, we'll go a little longer today. You're welcome. Here you go. Let's do this. Alright, just like this. And we're going to go around the sides like this. Very good. Now let's get that dirt roof on. And then we're going to have to get grass growing up here, so I'm going to build a little, because we don't have silk touch still, I'm going to build a little, let's get this roof finished and then we'll do that. Like that. We'll go over here as well. That should be able to get lots of grass growing on here. Alright, really quickly, let's do the roof. Let's put one right here, and because this is 2 houses, we're going to go one right there too. In fact, because it's so big, let's go up 2 in a couple places maybe. Like that. That's kind of cool. Oh, no, not there. Not there. Oh, look at that Onyx sitting up there thinking he's cool. Alright, next is the walls. Walls are always an issue. Let's do, because we do want this to be mostly dirt. Get some of these in there. Like that. Let's do, how do we do it up here? I like how tight this is. It's really nice. So we did some grass around the sides of it, and then walls on the inside or whatever. So how is that gonna look? How are we gonna do that? Let's do, this is only 2 wide, so let's put the door on the right side, left side. Oops, that's not where that goes. Come back, you. Put a little window there. This isn't gonna have a window here. This is gonna be grass or dirt for now. And this is going to be a little window right here. Like that. That'll work. Cool, cool. Let's go make another door. Put that guy on and then we'll light it up. Maybe next episode we'll do a little bit more decorating. I know that we need to do a little bit of that. Maybe I'll just go through and make like a bunch of like the layout of this area of the town, and then we'll figure out what we're doing. Here we go. Let's do it. Let's do it on the inside here just to give it a little more depth. Light it up a little bit. Let's do a torch here, here. Maybe we'll go right there. How's that look? This is looking pretty good. Yeah, look at that. This is really cool. Let's go put some grass on the roof of that guy. Hopefully the grass is all grown in now. Well, it is for the most part. Jeez. Alright, once that grass grows in, it'll look better. But yeah, this is starting to come along, guys. I think I might actually end the episode here for today. I do need to get some more materials to finish this up. We need to build a house here. There definitely needs one to be here. And maybe I'll just like lay out the rest of this town off camera, and then we can go through and like lay out means like sort of like what we did with this house here. Just like get the basic layout of it, because I want them all to have this style. So, and then next episode we'll go through and we will decorate, like put in the windows and all that junk. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please leave a like. That means a lot to me. Also, if you guys got any questions about the mod or anything, please leave some comments. Chat's been very dry lately. Nobody's been commenting. Nobody's been saying anything. Oh, hey Milk Tank, I suppose we should, because this is a Pokemon LP, have something to do with Pokemon in here. But yeah, so you guys leave some comments or something. Anything. Alright, I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.